There's some old cardboard here that I put down when I emptied the worm bed. I threw the cardboard down to protect the microbial activity of the soil until I decided what I wanted to do with this space. There's the wire. It's been a few days, so let's pick up where we left off. Any greens will work. Well, there are some things that I absolutely do not compost or use on any layer of my garden. But generally speaking, most greens are acceptable. I've learned to sync my actions with the flow of nature, of the environment around me. If I had attempted to compile greens a week ago, there weren't any. Like waiting for it to rain and soften the soil before pulling the weeds, like using the tender leaves to set the stage for next year's garden, the whole cycle of things. When I'm in that flow, I've noticed that the other part of life, the left brain bits, moves a little slower too. Where I don't even know how to word it, really. If I have to, you probably won't understand it anyway. But I open myself up to the possibility that there should be more between nature and me. The ratio of browns to greens is 25 to 1. These greens will rot over the winter. I'm not trying to make this garden grow. What I'm trying to do here is create an environment for the microbes and the worms and the lizards and frogs and roly-polies, the composters that are higher up the food chain. I want to invite them in now so that when I do add compost in the spring, this slow release method will be in full swing, and all of the roots of the plants that I put into the top layer will race down to the bottom to find the nitrogen produced by these decomposing greens. Some things I'll never compost. Here's one of them. Any grass with a tuber, I just suck it up and pull it out. It's manageable. I won't even put this in the compost. I'll just throw this in the lizard habitat. This is soil from another garden plot that I'm not working anymore. This is creek sand. This one is biochar, fully inoculated by the indigenous microorganisms. The pit has worms in it, so these are mixed in worm castings. Now, more soil, and this camera is sitting on the pit that I want to use. This has been sitting here for a while, waiting for this. This pile is dry, so it might be full of ants. before I dig in and start moving it, I'm gonna flip it around and see if anybody's living in there. Maybe I lucked out. I got in here back in the summer and soaked this pile and disturbed the colony. And it looks like that did the trick. This is all straight out the forest floor. So it probably has a higher acidity. I hope it does, because I'm going to plant tomatoes here, and they will love the acid. I still have this much of that row, and I've got a whole second one right here. I'm not sure if I want this much garden. I guess I'm gonna head inside and edit this now so I can share something with you all tomorrow. You see where I'm going with this. No compost right now, because I'm not trying to make plants grow. I'm providing a habitat for what I want to be living at the base of those plants in the springtime. Thanks for watching. See ya. These are quarter sections of, you know how you roll off orchard wire and it makes a great big circle? See this one a little better? I'm hoping to cover these with wire and keep the rats out. And the skunks and the possum.